So there was an interesting new report that came out, and this is going to be very interesting for the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 brethren. You guys are going to be very, very interested in this bit of news. For the main reason being is that Sony has money to play with and money to burn thanks to incredible revenue. And once this came out, there is now a report of epic proportions that Sony could do pretty much the unthinkable, according to a lot of people, and this would be a tremendous value going into next generation. Hey, what's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you really enjoy the content, why not considering hitting that bell so you're notified of everything as soon as it drops. Yes, it's really appreciated, and it means a lot to me. So, with that being said, there was an earnings report that listed Sony's earnings at over almost $15 billion in 2018, which is incredible when you think about it. Console gaming earnings were up, and I can link this so you guys can check it out in the description below, because it's always helpful. So basically, thanks to this and their previous earnings, which have been way more than what was anticipating. By the way, this report excludes things like actual hardware sales, like the PS4, PS4 Pro, or the PlayStation VR. This is strictly just Xbox Live, PSN, and things like that from all these companies. It lists all their hardware revenues and things like that, or software revenue and like live revenue and things like that. So they have such an incredible revenue pouring in year after year that they are in fact ready to take a significant loss on the PlayStation 5 in terms of what they sell it at, right? So what that means basically, if you want me to break it down, is the PS5, although looking like it might not be as powerful as the next Xbox Anaconda, would in fact be cheaper and couldn't very well in fact be much, much cheaper. So imagine a $100 to $200 price difference between the two consoles, and you would see exactly how cheap they would be able to go with this thing. Now, we don't know for sure. We do know that it'll be at least $100, but it could be $150 to $200 cheaper, which would be incredible in terms of getting out there next generation. You have to remember that Sony is heavily reliant on selling these consoles, and with console sales up, mobile down, PC down, it's clear to see that consoles aren't in danger of going anywhere anytime soon, and that some of this going after the next big thing and 2 billion gamers might not pay off too well for Microsoft or these companies that are going after that, considering that revenue keeps declining year after year, and people just don't seem to be as interested in those types of games anymore. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this kind of plays out, if this is indeed true. But it would be a huge, huge victory for Sony to get a pretty powerful box out there for significantly cheaper than the next Xbox. Of course, Xbox also has Lockhart, but I believe the PS5 will be more powerful than that. And these two could even be, PS5 could even be cheaper than Lockhart at the end of the day, which would be incredible news. But that part is just speculation on my part. But the $150 to $200 cheaper than Anaconda, that definitely could happen as reported today. So like I said, I will link this in the description. You guys can check it out. It's going to be very interesting. Next generation almost upon us. We're going to have lots more answers to these questions here in the coming months as we get E3 lined up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Wreck 'em up. Crapgamer out.